So I went thrifting this past week, y'all. I went to a place called the Thrift Factory, and what an adventure! What an adventure it was. So in this video, I'm sharing with you what this place was all about and also what I found. But before we get into it, if you are new here, my name is Marie. I am living here in London, the good London, the proper London in the UK. And I'm basically just sharing about how my life is unfolding here through the lens of conscious living, sustainable style, clean beauty, and a little bit of mindset manifestation in the mix. So thanks for hanging out. Now let's get into it. So I first heard about this Thrift Factory last week, a week or so ago. It came across my feed, somebody's video, two young ladies were there, and I thought, well, what kind of place is this, the Thrift Factory? I mean, I know here in the UK they call them charity shops, but I got a little curious. They, showed a little bit of where it was, and I know they said you need to be prepared to dig. They showed what they got. And I thought, okay, well, let me go check this out. After looking it up, I saw that it wasn't too far from where I was, about a half-hour train ride, and I was there. So let me just take you along a little bit and show you what this place is all about. So this is actually the section where everything is by the kilo. The first section I was in was actually priced items from what I could tell. But all of this, you could spend hours sifting through. 15 pounds per kilo. I'm not even gonna lie, I am very overwhelmed. I honestly don't even know where to start. But I've given myself a few hours, so hopefully I just need to ask Spirit to guide me towards some things. We need help. Now, while I was there, I saw a lot of cute things, I have to admit, but because I'm very conscious of only buying things to the best of my ability, things are made of natural fibers, it made it pretty easy in the sense of not hauling a bunch of stuff, because probably 95% of the things there were made out of synthetics like nylon and polyester and spandex and things like that, and it's just not worth my health. I'm just not doing it. That's just my personal philosophy, how I'm living my life, how I choose to live my life. But yeah, just mounds and mounds of polyester. In fact, I think they should have called it the fast fashion factory, not the thrift factory, the fast fashion factory, because there were your usual brands in there. A lot of Shein, some Boohoo, Pretty Little Thing. Yes, there was Zara stuff in there. I guess Zara is kind of the higher end of fast fashion, if you want to call it that. Primark, just a lot of fast fashion brands in there made up, which were pretty much predominantly synthetic fabrics. And yeah, I just wasn't going there with that. So we had to do a lot of sifting and digging in order to find anything. is almost 3 o'clock. I've been here since just after 11, and I'm just about ready to go now. It took a while to find some things. I mean, look at piles and piles of clothes. It literally looks like a landfill here, a clothing landfill. But, you know, if you're prepared to spend some time sifting through all of these things, you might find some things. I picked up 2, 3, 4 pieces maybe. I have to make some final decisions. But yeah, I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm ready to go. Also, my feet are cold, so that's all I have to report for now. What's also really interesting, besides the mounds of fast fashion clothes in there, I don't know where these clothes were coming from. I should have actually spoken to the guys that were running the show there. I mean, they were constantly unpacking things. But I had I bought the January issue of Vogue, British Vogue, and there was an article in there about decluttering your wardrobe, that sort of thing. And one thing that was mentioned in the article was that only 10 to 30%, only 10 to 30% of clothes we donate to charity shops are actually resold. 10 to 30%. If you saw all the clothes in that place, like what's happening to it? What's happening to it after? Like, is it going from this clothing landfill to another clothing landfill that's like on another continent? Because I hear that's what happened, especially some of these fast fashion brands that are taking back clothing, you know, your used clothes, and then saying that they're recycling it or whatever, and it's ending up in some place like Ghana. Come on. Like, this is really a travesty. That's all I can say. It's really a travesty, the amount of waste when it comes to clothing. Just so much wastage. I don't even know if wastage is a word, but yeah, we need to do better. We need to start really focusing on just buying only what you need, really figuring out what your style is, or your style values, because if you're just shopping, you're not thinking it through. And that's how you end up with that closet full of clothes and nothing to wear. You need to think things through. You need to figure out what your style is. You need to know what's in your closet before you even hit the shops. You can't be shopping as retail therapy. You had a hard day. You went through a breakup. You lost your job, whatever it is. You can't be shopping for that kind of high or fix, because it just ends up being money wasted. Money you're not going to get back. So we really need to be doing better. And that's why I've just been paring down and upgrading certain pieces for better quality pieces. And then just thrifting when I can, because there's so much clothing on this planet as it is. I don't want to be contributing unnecessarily to the new cycle of clothing that gets produced almost every day. It's a wrap. We are done. I am leaving now. I think I bought 4 pieces. So when I get back, I will show you what I got. First item that I purchased, and forgive the sound again because I always forget to make sure that the mic is on. So I've pretty much been holding the mic the entire time and it hasn't been on, but we're not re-recording this. Real life, and we're just keeping it moving. But the first thing I bought was this, well, not the first thing that I bought, but one of the items I picked up is this cardigan. It is actually a men's cardigan. It's an extra large, and I thought it was going to be too big, but when I tried it on, it actually fit quite nicely. We love a cardigan, especially this one, because it is a wool cashmere silk blend. And even though I said that I don't do silk in my last video, when it's a blend, we're okay with that. We're good with that. So yeah, it's just in this nice chocolate brown color, and I've just tucked in the front because it is a little bit long because it is a men's cardigan. It's nice and soft. It's by Massimo Dutti. And yeah, this is a piece I feel like I could wear year round. I could wear like I have here with a long sleeve white tee underneath. I could do like a tank top underneath or a lacy camisole underneath. So yeah, a very versatile piece that I could wear year round. Next up, we have this cotton shirt, 100% cotton. And what I love about it are the colors in it. If I am going to buy a print, I can't just buy it because I love the print. it needs to go with things. I need to have things in my wardrobe already to go with it. I need to have a few items that I could wear with this. And this has a little bit of white, a little bit of black, or like a really dark navy, and the blue. And this shade of blue is one that I love wearing all the time. I have a linen shirt in the same shade. I also have like a men's cotton dress shirt in the same shade. So this, I feel like I can wear it in the summer. I could wear it with white bottoms, like white denims. I could wear it with black pants, black shorts, white shorts. I could wear it with just like regular dark denim. So I feel like it's a very versatile piece. Now, the only thing I don't like about it are the two strings on the side. I think you're supposed to like tie it into a bow, but that's just not me. So I think I'm just going to cut it off and just kind of wear it like a tunic. And then I could also tuck in the front if I like as well. But I love that it has a placket, so it hides the buttons. And again, it's 100% cotton. So we love that for us. Now we have a pair of chinos. Now the funny thing about these chinos, these are from Zara, I believe, is that I used to own the exact same pair, and I ended up parting ways with them when I moved here because I had spilt something on it, and I could see it on the bottom of one of the legs, but it was very faint. It was like olive juice, like I was at a restaurant with a friend back in 2024 in Vancouver. We had some leftover olives and stuff that we brought home from dinner, and somehow I tilted the box and it spilled on my pant leg. And I never was able to get it out fully, but enough that they were still wearable. And when I bought them, they were a size medium and they ended up being too big in the waist as well. So I did end up getting them tailored. But when I moved, I'm like, okay, well, they're not... We'll just find a replacement for them because they're not, we can do better. We can do better. I hung on to them because they were still wearable, but I'm like, if I have to make choices of what I can bring and not bring, I will just get rid of those. So I found the exact same pair in a size small. So I picked them up. And I love them because I used to wear them all the time to work. I would wear them with like my white kicks and a white t-shirt or linen shirt, or black sandals and a black linen shirt or black t-shirt or some sort of thing. They got a lot of use. So I'm very happy to now have replaced these chinos, also because they're cropped and they have a little bit of a cuff on them too. So you can kind of dress them up a little bit. So I love them. A good find. The last piece that I bought was a bust. Now, I tried everything on while I was there. I had like leggings on with like just fitted clothes that I could just slip stuff over. And I thought the dress was cute. I really liked the ruching in the front. We love a puff sleeve. It's got like a straight across neckline. I would have gotten it like tapered or even getting the sides or like get the sides taken in or shortened, but it just bunched in the back too much. So I'm going to still see if there's anything I could do with it. But yeah, other than that, it just kind of bunches in the back right by my lower back. It ain't cute. It doesn't fit right. So 3 out of 4 though. 3 out of 4. I'm happy with that. And everything was I paid 20 pounds because it's 15 pounds per kilo of items that you buy. Now, since this is a video about thrifting, I thought I would throw in a couple extra pieces. First, I picked up this shirt dress. It's by Uniqlo. It was from one of the charity shops on the high street in Tottenham. It was £8.50. But I was looking for a shirt dress even from last year in this same color. So I'm very happy. I have like a black one from Cause, and now I have this one. I think they're just easy to throw on. I mean, you could wear them with heels in the evening if you want, change out the belt, add some accessories. And then just during the day, I could still switch out the belt. I could wear it with white kicks. I could wear it with like a sandal. I could wear it with a flat. So it's a one and done, which I find to be, very versatile. I love dresses. You don't really have to think too much about it. So yeah, I think it's a good find. And again, 100% cotton. Last but not least is this kind of sweatshirt material jacket. I picked it up, I think, in November. It was the first piece that I thrifted. Just found it at a little charity shop on the high street for £5. So we're happy about that. But I wanted it as a layering piece, something that I could wear with my black joggers or wear with denims, and also to wear under my wool jacket because it's a lightweight wool jacket. And this year is the first year, I shouldn't say the first year, but I thought I was going to need a winter jacket, like something heavier this year because I had to donate mine. I just didn't have room to bring mine from Toronto, but quite honestly, I haven't even needed one. I've just been layering. So sometimes it is like a tank top, a t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt, and a sweatshirt or sweater, and then my coat. So that's how I've been staying warm this winter. And then I also have my pea coat. But this little black sweatshirt thing here has, it's done wonders. I wear it around the house or just, just as a casual layering piece. And again, 100% cotton. So yes, we are very happy with it. So this brings me to the end of this video about my adventures at the Thrift Factory, aka the fast fashion factory, because that was what most of the pieces were there. But nevertheless, I'm still happy with the 3 pieces out of the 4 that I found. And hey, for 20 quid for 3 pieces, well, 4, but even if I just discount the one dress, what's that, £6 per item? That's still a pretty good deal. All natural fibers. We're very happy. We're very happy. But I want to hear from you. Are you somebody who's into thrifting, or is it just not your thing? You can't get down with wearing other people's clothes. I love it because most of my most loved pieces in my wardrobe are thrifted. It's a great way to update your wardrobe on a budget because everyone's budget is different these days. So no judgments, ain't no shame in the thrifting game. That's all I got to say. But I want to thank you so much for watching. And of course, and as usual, I shall see you on the next one.